I am Jim Chandro. I'm the Vice President of the Resident Advisory Council, and it is my duty to be the chair of this meeting. Our first item is our invocation. Ms. Barbara Hooper.
Good morning. This message comes from Mother Teresa. If I can believe the internet, that's what it said. People are awful unreasonable and self-centered. None of you. Forgive them anyway. If you are kind, people may accuse you of ulterior motives. Be kind anyway. If you are honest, people may cheat you. Be honest anyway. If you find happiness, people may be jealous. Be happy anyway. The good you do today may be forgotten tomorrow. Do good anyway. Give the world the best you have, and it may never be enough. Give your best anyway. For you see, in the end, it is between you and your higher power. It was never between you and them anyway.
Thank you, Barbara. Our next item is the Pledge of Allegiance, which is being led by Roger Argalas, Coast Guard veteran.
Good morning again, and I was going to ask everyone to rise that was able, and it looks like you've beat me to it. So if you will, please join me in reciting the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you.
Thank you, Roger. We now will have Angie, who will do the recognition of our employees.
Good morning, everyone. Happy May. For those that do not know me, my name is Angelique Anthony. I'm the Human Resource Director here at the community. Today we have the distinct pleasure of recognizing an exceptional individual whose dedication to excellence has greatly enriched our community. It's with great joy that I announce Jasmine Ellison. Is she here? Oh, it's my luck. It's my luck. I know. Well, I want to, of course, recognize her anyway in public. She is our one of two Employee of the Month for May. Jasmine serves as a beacon of light within our community here within our Innovative Home Services Department. Since joining our family in September of 2023 as a home health aide, she has seamlessly integrated herself into the team, demonstrating her work ethic and her unyielding commitment to her responsibilities. Jasmine never hesitates to step up, taking on additional shifts whenever the need arises, showcasing her selflessness and dedication to our mission. Please join us in congratulating Jasmine for this well-deserved recognition as the Employee of the Month for May. Would you like to take her certificate on behalf of her? There you go. You're welcome. Henry Crimes, will you please step to the podium? I have the great pleasure to announce my dear Henry Crimes as also the May Employee of the Month for his outstanding dedication and contributions to our security department as a security officer. Henry serves as a pillar of compassion with Cypress Village. He has joined us June of 2023. Henry has proven himself to be dependable and well-loved member of our team. Henry not only engages with those he is familiar with, but he also extends his warmth and kindness to everyone he comes across. His genuine care and concern for others creates a sense of unity and safety within our community. Please join me in congratulating Henry Crimes as the month of May Employee of the Month. Thank you for all you do, and may your kindness continue to illuminate the path here to follow. Thank you so much, Henry. Would you like to say anything?
Sure. Stay here. So Henry was recently promoted to lead security guard of the first shift. So, yeah. And every leader comes with their set of strengths that they bring to the team. And I would definitely say Henry's strengths are his compassion and his care. Every decision he makes with his heart. So we're teaching a little bit too about what it looks like to have logic and too, to make sure that we meet all of the things. But I do love that I can trust him no matter what, that his heart will always be in the right place, and the reason why he moves forward, the decision he does, is because he feels it's the best for those that he's serving. So thank you so much, Henry, for everything that you're doing.
Next, I would like to ask, right on time, Miss Beautiful Elizabeth Morton to come on up. She is our Rookie of the Month for the month of May. So in addition to honoring the esteemed employees of the month, I'm thrilled to announce the Rookie of the Month, someone who has made an incredible impact in a relatively short period of time. It's with great pleasure that I introduce Elizabeth Morton, our Health and Wellness Director in Assisted Living Department. Elizabeth joined our team in January of this year, and from the moment she stepped through our doors, it felt as though she has been an integral part of the community for so much longer. In her role as the Health and Wellness Director, Elizabeth has swiftly emerged as a leader, making significant impact within her department and beyond. Elizabeth, today we celebrate you and the remarkable contributions you have made to our community. Your leadership, dedication, and compassionate spirit inspires us all, and we eagerly anticipate the continued positive impact you will undoubtedly bring to Cypress Village. Congratulations. There you go. Connie, would you like to say anything on her behalf?
I do. So I can't tell you, I can't describe the peacefulness that I have in my heart with Elizabeth here. She is not just my right-hand person up there, but a confidant. We rely on her. She's got excellent clinical skills. She really cares about people. She cares about the residents up there, doing a great job, and the staff. She's very warm and calm, kind of calms me down. Just overall, she, like Angie said, just coming in, just taking control, working with the residents, getting to know them, fixing the service plans, getting us where we need to be. I couldn't have done it without this lady here. So I'm just super happy that she's here, and I appreciate everything that she does, and look forward to a long professional career with her. So thank you, Elizabeth.
Stay here. Stay here, because Charlize is not here? Okay, you can stay here on her behalf. So our second Rookie of the Month is also under Connie Hickman's leadership. Charlize Rodriguez. It's my honor to introduce. She's also not here today, but it is my honor to introduce another exceptional individual who's made a significant impact in her department. She has been with us. She's a med tech, and she has been with us, I believe, since February of 2024 of this year. She came in the job fair. Her warmth and dedication shines through in everything she does. She has a genuine concern for the well-being of our residents, creates an atmosphere of trust and comfort, fostering a sense of security within our community. Charlize, today we celebrate you as well. Your compassion, commitment, and enthusiasm for your role goes without notice, and we are privileged to have you as an invaluable member of our team, and congratulations to her as well. That's for her. Okay.
I know that Shadalise is not here, but I want to make sure that everyone hears what a lovely, dedicated, caring individual she is to our. She loves our residents up there. She's constantly going, how can I do this? What can I do to make it better for them? How can I do this? What can I do for you? She's always on the go, always looking. She's due to have a baby, doesn't miss work, comes in, works hard, picks up shifts, smiles, loving. I love working with her, and I know the rest of the staff do too, and the residents adore her. So she's a wonderful addition to our community up here. So thank you.
Thank you so much, everyone. Thanks to all that have been recognized for the month of May.
Isn't it wonderful? The outstanding employees that support us as residents here at Cypress Village. Let's give the employees a big round of applause. It is my duty as the Vice President to give you the Treasurer's Report. We started the month of March with $998.00. We ended up in April, end of April, with $1,098.00. Contributions almost $100 from the coffee chat and the honesty box. We also wrote a check of $500 for the Cypress Village Scholarship Fund, to which Paul will give us the results of the scholarship fund. Our ending balance is $598.12. Paul Cairns will now give us the Scholarship Committee report.
Thank the Coffee Fund for their contribution. I'm here this morning to thank so many of you for your contributions to the Scholarship Fund. And I do that on behalf of the committee as well as the employees who benefit on a constant basis from the Scholarship Fund. This year we increased your contributions by about 10% from the previous year. So thank you for that. And we did that with a few less participants. We had less people giving more generously, apparently, which is good. We had about 218 people contributed to the fund in this particular campaign. But be aware that we do continue to take donations year-round, even though we only campaign for this period of time. The ending balance was something short of $90,000. And again, that represents an increase over the previous year, which we're thankful for. It was a little bit short of our goal, but we'll take it. So thanks once again. You're much appreciated, and I know the employees who have participated in it especially appreciate your efforts. Thanks.
Not yet. Thank you, Paul, for your great leadership for the Scholarship Fund and to all that have contributed to the Scholarship Fund. It reflects what the residents feel in helping our residents, our employees, helping our employees improve their stature, their well-feeling, and gives them great honor to receive those funds from us. We now will begin the committee updates. The first is Healthcare Committee. Ms. Barber.
Good morning. So my report's basically going to focus on the education and fun events that Ashley and Chrissy and Deb had put together for you. So again, I did last month. I'm going to remind you, every month they send out all the events from the Wellness Center. And this particular one, you got also as an extra. And so that is National Senior Health and Fitness Day. And they put together some fun events on the back deck and in the main lobby. So you don't have to sign up, you just show up and have a fun time from 2 to 4. The other one I want to focus on is May 23rd, which is coming up, which is the Lunch and Learn. If you haven't signed up yet, please do. It's going to give you a lot of information about the healthcare center, that maybe you have questions you need to ask for the panel, and so you can find out your answers there. The other one is May 28th, Active Aging with Deb Goins, which she does every month, and those of you who have attended those know that they're very educational, and she has good speakers. She's speaking on this one, and that one is emotional baggage, which we probably all carry around some. So come and do those, and look forward to June, because in June, beginning June the 5th, we will start tours of the healthcare center with the staff over there, and you'll be able to tour the healthcare center and see the facility, interact with the staff, ask them questions that you have. And so just look for that in your June flyer, and there will be a sign-up sheet at the Lunch and Learn that you can sign up for the first tour. They'll only take 10 at a time in the tour over there, but we'll see how it goes, and hopefully we'll have more of those over there. So again, just make sure you look for your flyers from the health center, the wellness center, because one of our focuses is on health and wellness for the independent residents. Thanks.
Thank you, Barbara. As the newly appointed member of the RAC, thank you for your leadership. And now we'll hear on facilities. Here's Leo.
Morning, everybody. Leo Warner, I'm the chairman of the facility committee. Are the elevators working? Huh? Yeah, they were working, right? You can thank this committee for that. If they break tomorrow, it's David's Green is his name. I'm going to speak to you today on 4 lively subjects. I wouldn't call them hot subjects, but they hold a lot of interest. The fitness center, pickleball, putting green, and green rough. We'll start with the fitness center. And there are rumors that it's going to be moved, and I think there is a plan to move the fitness center down to the first level and hopefully add some equipment. But all of that is still in the planning stage, and then the fitness center, of course, would be an apartment. That is the plan, and we'll see what happens. But it is on the books. It's not a rumor, and hopefully it'll happen sometime this year. Pickleball. This is one of my favorite subjects, but the plan is still in place to try to put the pickleball court or courts behind the swimming pool. But there's some real hurdles, wetlands, and thing called budget. So we'll see how that works out. But this is a moving target until we really can get a location that fits the budget and fits our residents here. So that's still in motion, nothing final, but it is moving ahead. Putting green, which has been kind of a disappointment at times because of the grass. But it looks like the new grass is definitely coming along, and the old grass seems to be coming along, and they have told me, putters, May 31st, you will putt. So write that down. If that works out, Leo Warner told you that, okay? I have a name for you. If that doesn't work out, his name is Ty Morgan. Yeah. Last but not least, green roof, and that is moving. Construction about mid-June, so we'll see how that works out. I know there's a lot going on and a lot of different opinions on things, but Economics 101, the putting green, the pickleball, the new fitness center, an additional apartment, that is all about income, and income is important to keep our monthly fees down. So you have to be somewhat supportive of some of these things, because the long run is that it'll definitely keep our fees, or hopefully keep our fees stable, and maybe they even go down. We can dream. We can dream now, come on. This concludes my efforts. I am honored to be in front of you, and thank you, and you all have a blessed day.
Well, Leo talks off a 3x5 card. I got to talk off of a 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper. My notes about veterans. The first item of discussion is going to be the 37th anniversary of the attack of the USS Stark. USS Stark is a guided missile frigate that was stationed out of Mayport. 17 May 1967, on patrol in the Persian Gulf, USS Stark was hit by 2 air-to-surface missiles by an Iraqi aircraft, supposedly an error. However, 37 crewmen died and 21 crewmen were wounded. On Friday, there will be a bus that will take those who have signed up to go and take part in the ceremony at the USS Stark. That's this Friday. Saturday is Armed Forces Day. There are 2 events that take place on Armed Forces Day. The first one is our recognition wall, where we recognize those veterans who have arrived at Cypress Village and those who have departed, who have died. The second part of the ceremony is based on Public Law 110-181, which commemorates the 50th anniversary of the Vietnam War. Quote, to honor and recognize the service and sacrifices of those who participated in the Vietnam War. Ceremony is conducted by the Daughters of the American Revolution, who are partnered with the Vietnam War commemoration. Those who have provided their names will be given a certificate and a pin honoring their service. You have till close of business today if you have not given CLS activities your name. Obviously, you need to have your name if we're going to give you a certificate. Must do it by close of business today. Then to the end of the month, it's called Memorial Day. Memorial Day, always on the last Monday of the month of May. The flag is at half-staff from sunrise. And weather permitting, the color guard will conduct a ceremony outside. Seating will be available. And at 10:45, they will march to the flagpole. If it rains, then we'll have the ceremony in the Veterans Lobby. Continuing on Memorial Day, at 3 p.m. or 1500 hours, in accordance with Public Law 106-579, we honor the men and women in the United States who died in pursuit of freedom and peace. We have a moment of silence. At 6:30, 1830 hours, in the lobby, handbells will be ringing and patriotic songs will be sung. I can't do either one of those, so I'm not even going to try. That is the Veterans Committee report. Now, Ms. Ashley will talk to us about hurricane preparedness and resident services.
Thank you. Good morning, everyone. Let's talk hurricane prep, shall we? As we find ourselves at the threshold of another hurricane season, it's crucial that we come together as a community to ensure our safety and preparedness. Today, I'm here to share some important information about our community's emergency preparedness plan and how each of us can take proactive steps to safeguard ourselves and our loved ones. First and foremost, I want to let you know that the paper and electronic copies of the Cypress Village Hurricane Guide will be distributed to all residents this week. I urge you to take time to peruse through the guide diligently. It contains vital information about our community's emergency protocols, as well as valuable tips on how you can create your own personal emergency plan. In addition to the distribution of the Hurricane Guide, we have scheduled 2 important meetings dedicated to hurricane preparation. The first will be held on Monday, June 3rd at 1 p.m. right here in Egret Hall, and the second will be on Thursday, June 6th at 11 a.m. also here in Egret Hall. These meetings will provide us with information and expectations regarding our emergency and disaster plans. As we learned from past experiences, our emergency and disaster plans have evolved over the years. Therefore, it's imperative that you familiarize yourself with the most up-to-date information provided to you in the Hurricane Guide and discussed during our meetings. Some of you may have recently experienced the brief power outage that we had in the main building. This serves as a stark reminder of how vulnerable we can be during severe weather events. It underscores the importance of each resident having their own safety and evacuation plan in place. By taking proactive measures now, you can ensure your comfort, safety, and peace of mind. For those of you who may choose to shelter in place during a weather emergency, it's crucial to understand what resources will and will not be available to you. Rest assured, the information is outlined in detail within our Hurricane Guide. And furthermore, I want to emphasize the importance of collecting your personal emergency plans and contact information. This ensures that we can keep you and your loved ones informed and updated regularly during severe weather events. Digital copies of the form have been emailed to all residents, and hard copies will also be provided alongside the hurricane guides. Please take time to complete either version to ensure that we have your updated information on file for this hurricane season. And in closing, I want to express my sincere gratitude for your attention and cooperation in preparing for the upcoming hurricane season. Together, we can weather any storm. Thank you all so much.
Thank you, Ashley. I'm sure you all have noticed that there has been a coordinating element between the RAC and management. It's called circles. Ashley has dots on her dress, and Ty has circles on his tie, as I do. We coordinated that for you all. Our next speaker is the Honorable Ty Morgan, our Executive Director, who will give us community updates.
Thank you, Jim. Good morning, residents. Honored to be here with everybody today. And today I will focus on only one update and one update only, and that is dining services. I did want to give a general dining services announcement to all the residents here today. If you did not receive it, and those of you that are not here today, a letter and email was sent out from my office to all of you last week announcing that Hector Gonzalez, our food and beverage dining director, is no longer with us. He decided to resign and pursue other opportunities. I do want to take this time to thank Hector and thank him for his contributions to the department and wish him the best for his time here at Cypress Village. So what does that mean? That means currently that we have no food and beverage director nor executive chef. So what is the plan? I do want to share the plan with the residents for the next 90 days. I can't say this plan has been thought out in its entirety, but it's the best that we have currently, and we will make it work one way or another. So LCS has provided, upon request from myself, intermediate range support. Typically when you have a vacancy, a leadership vacancy of an executive chef or a food and beverage director, they will deploy somebody for a very short period of time to fill a gap. You hire somebody, they leave. Based upon where we are with a new program and 2 vacancies of key leadership within a department, I have made a request from LCS to extend that to an intermediate stay versus a short stay. So based on everything going on in the department, I have requested, which several of you may have met last week, Danny Wright, either in person or virtually. Danny Wright is with LCS, and what he does is he travels throughout the country and fills holes and gaps in leadership. He's trained as an executive chef and will be focusing on the executive chef and culinary aspects first. Unfortunately, fortunately for him, his children, he had 2 graduations this week, so that took him out of town, unfortunately, this week. We could have used him here this week. That goes without saying. But congratulations to him and his family. But he does have executive chef background. That's what he was formerly trained as. But he is also a food and beverage director. So he's got the whole piece of what we need here. Thus, I'm expecting Danny to be with us anywhere from 90 to 120 days plus. The goal is for Danny to help us hire, onboard, train the executive chef. I'm thinking that is going to be step 1. Actually, let me rewind. Step 1 is going to be Danny getting into the kitchen, working with the current team, stabilizing the back of the house, in dealing with the training and the areas within the back of the house that need attention first. I'm expecting that to be now until the executive chef is hired and fully trained. We have a few that we have very good candidates and we may make an offer to. So I am expecting step 1 to be roughly 30 days from now, 30 to 45 days. Step 2 will be transitioning that executive chef into the chef role. And that will include the full training on all systems, orders, menus, finances, and basically overall expectations. I'm expecting that to be somewhere around 45 to 60 days from today. And lastly, step 3 will be repeating step 2, but that will be transitioning the new food and beverage director as well. We have just started that recruiting process and interview process, so we are not there yet. We wanted to start with the executive chef, step 1. Couple things. Danny is a trained executive chef. As I said, his primary efforts are going to be covering the executive chef role. Our sous chefs, Jen Ames, along with Chandrea Woods, will step up to ensure culinary operations continue and to run as smoothly as possible without disruption. Lindsay Rothman and Brianne will continue on the front of the house, ensuring front of the house operations operate as smoothly as possible as well. Jim had thanked the staff a little earlier. I do want to thank the dining staff. They are under a lot of pressure. They are missing 2 of their key leaders and directors, so I do want to give them a big shout out. We couldn't do it without them. But on the same time, on behalf of myself, Lindsay Rothman, and the other leaders that are currently still here, a big thank you to all of our residents for their patience, because we know things are not where we expected them to be, and I'm very sorry about that, but we do have clear goals and a path forward, and we will make incremental improvements on a daily, if not hourly basis, hopefully. So let's look forward. Residents, I want all of you to know that I know we fell short of what we were presenting. Obviously, that was not the intent. We have learned a lot it seems like eternity, it's been a few weeks, but we have learned a lot over those last few weeks, and we'll continue to adjust, to improve in each area moving forward. However, despite the challenges, I will say this: I am excited about where we should have been and where the future is going to bring us. I envision us going back to fresh fruits and vegetables, homemade scratch entrees, carving stations, and food demonstrations. I want us to incorporate the freshest ingredients, herbs, and those type of ingredients as well. I want us to utilize seasonally local sourced fresh seafood and produce, understanding and providing heart-healthy, vegetarian, gluten-free options as a norm, not as a one-off. Want to enhance Middleton's, enhance the entree bar as we discussed and did not succeed. Have some carved meat stations for our residents to enjoy. Proper ordering. I know it's been constant. I don't know why. I can't answer it. I don't have an answer for you. But us running out of so many items is unacceptable. It should not happen. I don't know why. So a lot of good things looking forward. But just to summarize where I want us to be as a dining department and goal for the community, I want all of you and all of our residents to really be provided dining options that not only support your health, but also your well-being and longevity. I mean, that's really the goal for eating well and living well. And that is really what we're trying to propose here over the next coming months and years at Cypress Village. It's really about health, wellness, and well-being and longevity. So with that, in essence, healthy, vibrant, and a deep sense of well-being is where we are going to go moving forward. I apologize for the misstep and the hiccup. We will get it back on track. Give us some time, and thank you.
Thank you very much for those comments. That concludes our community meeting of May. Our next community meeting will be on the 11th of June, same time, same place. And we'll see you all next month. Thank you.